The well-known Azerbaijani poet Molla Panah Vagif was born in 1770 in the village of Salahlı near Gaza. At a young age, Vagif studied at the madrasa under the scholar and teacher Shafi Efendi. He was fluent in Arabic and also Persian. He also had knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, music, and poetry. As a result of feudal conflicts in the Kazakh district and the neighbor borders of Georgia in the late 1850s, the inhabitants of Kazakh villages had to move to Karabakh Khanate in about 1759. He had extensive knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, music, and poetics. Was named Mullah Piano for his science and ability. Molla Panah Vagif was born in the first half of the 18th century. His father was Mehdi Ağa and his mother was Alguz Hanım. The poet, who opened a school in Shusha shortly after his arrival in Karabakh, soon became known among the city residents as both a good teacher and talented poet. Taking this into account, the ruler of Karabakh, Ibrahim Khalil Khan, appointed Vagif as a prime minister. Although Vagif used all the classical forms of Oriental poetry, and the main place in his work was occupied by the genre of couplets, and he created many brilliant examples of Azerbaijani poetry in syllable weight such as Tel Nazik and other poems. And also Samad Vurgun dedicated the drama Vagif and the Ramiz Mustafayev, the opera of the same name, to the talented poem. Vagif's artistic heritage has not fully reached to the present time. However, the obtained subject matter, idea, content, artistic features, etc. of the poet's works allow you to comment on. Molla Panah Vagif is one of the poets who wrote poems in the spirit of medieval traditions of Azerbaijani people and close to a new type of realistic. Change the artistic style, give a real meaning to the essence. Drama and love lyrics play a key role in Vagif's poetry. The description of beauties in the main motifs of Vagif's lyrics. In 1797, during the attack of Muhammad Shah Qajar to Shah, Ibrahim Khalil fled to Jarbalakan. Ağa Muhammad Shah Qajar, who captured the city, was assigned a day later. The nephew of Ibrahim Khalil Khan, Muhammad Bey, acquired authority. Muhammad Bey, who didn't like Vagif, killed him together with his son Ali Bey. Unfortunately, Vagif's house was looted and his manuscripts were burned. Although Vagif was born in Kazakh, lived and created in Shusha with his works and activities, Shusha has become Vagif's Shuh beauty. Shusha was Vagif's last dwelling place. On the initiative of national leader Heydar Aliyev, who decided to construct the mausoleum of Molla Panah Vagif in Shusha. The mausoleum was inaugurated on a snowy, frosty 14th of January in 1982. Of course, this was not an ordinary affair, it was a special event. Shusha was a part of Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Region. As the president pointed out in front of mausoleum on 30th of August, Armenians had been claiming Shusha for many years, trying to portray the Pearl of the Mountains, founded by Panah Khan, as an Armenian city without any grounds. During the USSR, the dominant ideology, the attitude of Soviet government to history, the approach to the Khanates, and the local national historical realities made it impossible for a minister to construct a mausoleum. Moreover, if such a monument was built in the autonomous region, imagine how many barriers and obstacles had to be broken, including the numerous Armenian officials working in Moscow at that time, how the issues that contradicted the ruling ideology had to be resolved. He was able to repel, set up a magnificent monument, and unveil it. However, after the occupation in 1992, Vagif's tomb was destroyed and attempts were made to forcibly change Azerbaijan culture heritage. As President emphasized, despite the occupation, Shah was able to preserve the spirit of Azerbaijan. Everyone who comes to Shah sees it. Even in ruined state, even during the occupation, when it was vandalized, Shah was able to keep its spirit, its shape. It didn't bend, didn't break. It was waiting for us. We had to come, and we came.